Since it's Halloween, I knew there would be some special vehicles on car websites in GTA 5. So I looked around. What I found was the Liberator, which you usually can't get. Some supercars, Legendary Motorsport at or some vehicles at 25% discount, including the Valkyrie and I think the Grotti Turismo R. But that wasn't particularly interesting since I can get those any day I want. But since these are not the usual vehicles you can get, I got the Liberator and the Fränken Stanger. The other two vehicles, which I would guess are new or exclusive to Halloween or other special events, is probably the Lurcher, which is the hearse, and the other one would be the LCC Sanctus, which is a new bike, but since it has a bit of a Death Skull theme or Halloween theme, I would guess it's only available on Halloween. However, it's so expensive. It costs 1,995,000 in-game dollars. So I couldn't afford that since I already got an Insurgent pickup. So I just got sold a large warehouse with 48 crates or something like that. Now I'm just going to count a bit. 46 crates. That's what it was. I remember. So I picked up Fränken Stanger and the Liberator. And I just got the Fränken Stanger, as you can see. When I just got out of the garage, it seemed to... in the beginning it doesn't accelerate that well, but once you've been accelerating for like 1 second or two, you start getting a lot more speed. The turning is a bit like the acceleration. When you start turning, it's pretty slow. But when you've turned a bit, the rear end follows and you turn very far. This is, I think, one of the two hot rods in the game. I don't know if there are more, but I only know of this one and the Vapid Hot Knife. This one is classed as a sports classic, and the Hot Knife is a muscle car. But the Hot Knife, you can get a Hot Knife any day you want, if you have the money. And I like this car a bit more because it looks older, and what seems to be a V8 engine is exposed, which I think looks cool. So I got the air intake. There are some ornaments that you can place inside. I looked through this, and when I first looked through these, I was just like, nah, I'm not getting them. It's not worth it. But then I got the first one because I wanted to be a bit special. After that, I did the expensive thing and purchased neon kits, front and back. And to go with the purple theme, I chose purple neon lights. livery has already been chosen. I think the Hell's Furnace looks the best since it has flames. You can lower the suspension, but I like the height it's at. And from the little I have driven it, it doesn't flip that much. Bulletproof tires are a must. Someone will probably get jealous and just try to shoot your car or destroy it. And if you get your tires destroyed, it can be kinda difficult to get away, since you can't turn really or accelerate. These seem to be the same type of wheel that sit on the Insurgent. The only difference is the color of the rims. Here you can see me go out of the mod shop. I have driven the Granger quite a bit more since I've stolen a couple of them in game, that is. But this car seems to accelerate better than Granger's. It's actually quite fast. But as you can see, if you just turn very, very, very little, you lose control of the car, the rear goes around, and there's a way of doing a 180 turn. The reason you would buy this car is probably not because it's performance. If you wanted performance, you would get a cheap supercar, other than the Bullet, because the Bullet is the slowest supercar. If you wanted something at the same price, you would probably get the Grotti Turismo R. But you have this just because it's special. You can only get it a couple of days on the year. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and leave